Hi everyone, Irina Bakley is here, a licensed relationship therapist from Irina Bakley Counseling LLC.com. I'm a licensed relationship therapist in the states of Virginia and North Carolina, and I provide mostly virtual therapy sessions to individual clients and couples who are struggling in their relationships. It can be in relationships with themselves or in relationships with their significant others or even their children, and they want to get to know themselves and their partners. They want to optimize their marriage. They want to heal from past hurts and wounds and to feel joyful, happy, present, and peaceful. So, today we are continuing our series on marriage retreats in North Carolina. We've talked so far about what are marriage retreats, how do they really work, who are good candidates for marriage retreats, and who are not a good fit for such deep dive kind of clinical work days. And today we're talking about um, whether you should start with a marriage retreat or a weekly traditional couples therapy. So this is one of the most frequent questions I hear couples who are calling me because they're obviously struggling and they're not sure whether they should start with just regular traditional weekly therapy, or they should invest their time and resources into something like a marriage retreat or customized private intensive with an expert to help with their relationships. And most of you are not going to like my question because I can't really tell you yes, do it, or no, don't do it. It really depends on your unique situation, and I don't know your unique situation unless we talk to each other and you tell me more about yourself. But I will tell you this: marriage retreats are, as I've covered in previous videos, are a beautiful gift for your marriage, for yourself, for your partner, for your children, even because the skills, the knowledge, the transformation, the wisdom you are gaining from this one day, 7 hours together with an expert who specializes in emotional focused couples therapy modality, which is based on 30 plus years of research and is one of the most, if not the most, probably the most scientifically proven modalities out there that helps couples. Um, this is so it's really amazing way to jumpstart any relationship if you can. If you can make it work with your schedule, if you can make it work with your time and finances, and invest in a day of all three of us working together. It doesn't even have to be in the office, it can be virtual. I know people are feeling a lot of burnout from Zoom and video calls and stuff. Believe me, this is very different experience where there is meditation component, there is music playing, there are beautiful exercises from different workbooks that we are doing to really deepen your experiences. There are videos that we are watching. It really primes your nervous system. It doesn't you don't have to wait a whole week between your 50-minute appointments to continue the work. So I am obviously biased, but I do believe it's an amazing way to optimize your marriage quick, to make 20 to feel 20% better the same day, and then you can continue doing weekly couples therapy sessions for another few months to deepen, to solidify, to make sure that the changes you're making doing all this work are going to be sustainable over a long period of time. So this is also important to understand that it's not either one. It's not either an intensive or a retreat or weekly couples therapy session. Those are both. You need, most couples need both of this in order to heal from their hurts and to repair their attachment injuries and to really connect to each other. So the intensive just helps you do it fast and helps you do it, have 2.5 months of therapy in one day. And then you continue with weekly couples therapy, to continue making the changes, to continue working, and doing the process. So plan on working together, whether you're working with me or whether you're working with another couples therapist expert, for a year at least. um, and really look at therapy as a resource for yourself. It's not an obligation. It's not a If you look at it as something like, oh, I hate it, I don't really like it, I guess I'll do it for my partner, I'll do it as a last ditch effort, whatever, like, don't. Better don't come and don't do it, because it's not gonna work. But if you're committed, if you know that you love your partner, there are no affairs, there are no addictions, there is no abuse, you want to be together, you're just struggling because there are some triggers from the past, there are past relationships, there are some injuries in this relationship that keep coming up for you guys, and you want to work on those, and you really respect and care about each other, and you want to make it work, and you believe in the process of therapy, then you will have a very different experience, working with me or working with someone else. The mindset is everything, we know this, but the mindset for doing clinical work is super duper important. So I hope that answered your question. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, go on my website, www.irinabakelycounselingllc.com. Book your free phone consultation with me. I can answer your questions. We can see if we're a good fit, and give yourself the gift of knowing who you are, of knowing what works for you, of setting your children in the right direction, because you have taken time to reparent your inner child, and you are not reacting to the little boy or girl inside you. You're actually talking to your real child. That's a big one that most of us don't know about, or we don't know how to do it. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Thanks, guys. See you next time.